Right now, the FBI is investigating a possible deadly missing person incident in Audrain County. Columbia Public Works now tells me there's now evidence that this grease runoff is now making its way into the city's stormwater system. I went to the Casey store today to see if a manager would comment on the incident.
I'm sorry, we cannot talk to you. Have a wonderful day.
But I was referred to their corporate office. We got to learn how to say their names now.
Yeah. They're tough ones.
They are tough, so it's okay, Tyler. Thanks so much. Now I'm going to step out of the way, and my photographer is going to zoom in a little bit just to show you what we're looking at. So right now they have this parking lot blocked off. This is in the Swan Lake parking lot. Right now the distance from the stripe to the curb here is about 2 feet, while the Bicycle and Pedestrian Commission says they'd like to see that extended to 4 feet to make it safer for walkers and bicyclists. Back to our breaking news we brought you in the beginning of our newscast. The Highway Patrol is investigating an officer-involved shooting in central Columbia tonight. Yeah, Joey, we just pulled up to the scene about 5 minutes ago. I was able to speak with MU spokesperson Christian Basie here, who kind of gave me a breakdown of what this anonymous bomb threat entails. So, Christian, I guess what's the latest that we know so far? Welcome back. If you were outside today, you know it's warm out, but Aaron, like we were just saying, this is just the start of summer for mid-Missouri. They're still looking for the shooter that sent 2 women to the hospital 10 days ago. I went by Sturgeon City Hall today. Mayor Joyner or any of the Board of Aldermen in, but was told no city officials were in at the time. I did talk to Mayor Danny Joyner on the phone right after. Right now, MoDOT is in the process of upgrading 1,900 railroad crossings like this one right here with just the crossbuck signs. Family and friends are here holding a candlelight vigil at the house where the fire broke out. I'm going to step out of the way and kind of just let the scene speak for itself for a second. Yeah, Joey, I have SnapMap on my phone pulled up on our monitor here so you can kind of see what it looks like. It allows me to see exactly where my Snapchat friends are right now. Not only that, it allows me to see what other people in Columbia and around the world who I'm not friends with on Snapchat are posting to the map right now.
At first I thought it was kind of cool just because like you can see where everybody's at, but that's also kind of creepy.
A new Snapchat update has users double checking their friends list.
I'm not concerned. It's definitely a little weird, but it made me look through my friends, see if I actually know all of them.
And their privacy settings.
I don't think so, but I might be. I need to check my settings and see.
SnapMap allows users to share their locations with friends and post what they're doing for the Snapchat world to see. Users I spoke to today say they'll likely keep their setting on private or with just their friends.
It's a little weird that, I don't know, you can just see where all your friends are anytime, but I don't know, I don't think it's like concerning really.
Detective Tracy Perkins at the Boone County Cyber Crimes Unit is advising parents to make sure their children's locations are turned off.
Understand what settings that app has to offer and what's the pros and the cons. And there's really no pros to having it on.
A Snapchat spokesperson sent me this statement today reiterating the location sharing feature is completely optional and it can't be shared with people you aren't already friends with on the app.
But I feel like it is invading privacy, but then you have the option to be hidden. So then again, it's not really invading because the choice is yours.
I mean, immediately you think, oh my gosh, I hope everything's okay.
Just before 4 o'clock this afternoon, more than 20 Columbia police officers and sheriff deputies were surrounding Russell Boulevard Elementary for reports of shots fired.
Within seconds after this was dispatched, our officers were here on scene and we had the Bearcat called out within 5 minutes.
You start wondering what's going on and just hoping that everybody that has your kid is trained to handle situations like this.
Police say the call turned out to be 2 kids shooting an airsoft gun into the ground. The elementary school was put on a modified lockdown, meaning no one could leave or get in the school until officers gave the scene the all clear. Columbia Public Schools says an after-school program through the university was going on at the time of the incident.
I got an email. I also got text messages saying that their Adventure Club was on a modified lockdown, saying that shots were fired in the area and that all the kids were safe.
Katie Jones and other parents I talked to who came to pick up their children tell me they were pleased with the communication. Another woman I spoke to says she had no idea what was going on when she came to pick up her child.
I feel like we were updated quickly and they gave us the information we needed to know. And it was super fast, saying that the lockdown was lifted and that all the kids were safe.
It's a weekend of four-wheelers, fishing, and camping for the Stackhouse family this Memorial Day.
We usually come down here Memorial Day and Labor Day, and we try to get these sites here because they're the nicest.
Bill Stackhouse says his family has been camping out at Finger Lake State Park for the past 3 years now. The family drives hours away from Platte City and makes their reservations months in advance. Are you guys kind of bummed it's going to rain tomorrow?
No. I want to get muddy.
But tomorrow's weather isn't turning them away. Stackhouse says they've been checking the radar.
We're hoping it doesn't move any further north. And of course, we should probably question the campground host for a tornado shelter just in case.
Emergency responders say it's important for everyone, not just campers, to have a plan this weekend.
Don't take any chances. Go ahead and get yourselves to a safe place. Enjoy festivities inside with family.
In Boone County, Taylor Petras, ABC 17 News.